Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm creating this card that I made for the PaperCrafters Unite Against Racism, which is an Insta Hop that is going on right now on Instagram, and there are a lot of crafters who have made a card that is suited for this occasion. Well, I decided to use these joyful Peonies stencils that I have from Pinkfresh Studio, and that's completely out of my comfort zone. But really standing still with what's going on, and especially the theme of this Insta Hop, I wanted to go outside of my comfort zone and at the same time being a bit of me while I'm creating this card. So this Insta Hop is against racism, of course. Racism unfortunately is everywhere. And as a card maker, what can you do? Well, personally, I think not a lot. I try to incorporate different skin tones from time to time into my card, but I don't always stand still with the fact that I would perhaps choose a lighter skin tone or anything. So this hop really let me think about that, and well, I decided to go for these flowers because there are a lot of opportunities to mix different colors, and I decided to go in a variety of brown colors, and I know not every skin tone is in this color combination, but you get the idea. Every skin color should be represented and should get the same rights, the same chances, anything you can think of. And that's why I thought of going this way. Now, there are a lot of ways of racism, and well, some are more open than others, or some are shown more on television than others. Now, any form of racism is a form that I am against. There is skin tone, unfortunately. There is gender. There is even age. Who you love can be used as a reason for racism against you, and it shouldn't be. Personally, I cannot stand it when I talk about some things that happened to me or that I saw to my parents. I know that my father often says to me that when I was a child, even then when somebody was lying or was telling that someone had done something and that was not the case, that I was like a little toddler that was like saying no, that's not right. And even now, and I'm still young, yes, I know, I'm 24. Even now, when I see something that isn't right, racism or just another treatment for people, like whether they are women or men or just the skin tone, then I get so, well, upset, but more towards the angry side, and I try to talk. And there are some things that if they attack me personally, and I don't often have that issue, but I'm a woman, and if they attack me personally, I will say something. And in other occasions, when I see someone else being attacked, I try to do so. Now, you cannot always intervene. Of course, there's something that you should think about. You also need to make sure that your safety is guaranteed and stuff. So I know that sometimes speaking up isn't an option, but whenever I can, I will do that. And I just think that it can only help, because just ignoring the fact that someone is acting ridiculous towards someone else, well, if we ignore that, then the person there will keep doing it. I am convinced of that, and that's something that I wouldn't want. We have a long way to go, I think, and I'm sorry that my video isn't like always and I'm really pointing this out, but this is an opportunity, and actually every day is an opportunity. But just, I was so invested in this hop and trying to create a card that was unique for the hop and at the same time gorgeous. I just started thinking, and I really wanted to speak up in this video. So that's why I'm doing that, and well, in other videos I don't, but here, however, I think it's important. So that's why I'm putting my effort in this one to really explain you, because there are different ways of reacting. There are different things that people can do to stop the injustice that some people experience. And whatever way you try to fix it or try to help in any way, it's perfect. And I think that's, as long as we try to make the world a better place for everyone, that's all that matters. So now I'm onto my background. The flower has been cut out using the matching dies, and for the background I'm using this amazing Gradiating stripes stencil, which I also used on the previous card with some Pinkfresh Studio products, but I just adore it. And I decided for this background to create a gradient also with the brown tones. And first I thought, isn't this a bit much? Because brown is perfect with other colors as well. And then I thought, no. No, for today's card you keep it in the browns, and that's just perfect. When I removed the stencil, I also was just really happy about the look of everything. And even on the top it's almost completely white, and that's what I really like about the gradient that I created here. Also, the blending brush that I'm using is from Time for Tea Designs, and I must admit, before I had these blending brushes, I used cheap makeup brushes. Now the shop that I bought those at don't sell them anymore, so that's an issue. And then being on design team from Time for Tea Designs, I tried them out and actually I fell in love with them. The hairs are amazing, it really helps blending, so that's why I love them. So just if you're looking for some, and the price also is really good, so it can always be handy. So here onto the sentiment, I'm using one from the Indigo Vindes clear stamp. It's a gorgeous sentiment, and I'm stamping it out using a black ink. I also think that this one is, well, it speaks for itself, but I think it fits with the current theme that we're working on this card. So my background is done. I'm adding this panel onto a Slimline card base, and this card is almost finished. I'm going to add those flowers using thin foam squares, and I will add it to the bottom of this card. And then I will add a few more embellishments to finish everything off. So I'm going to trim off the excess. It's only some tiny pieces. And then I'm going to add these heart sprinkles with an amazing name, Coffee Bean. Well, I'm addicted to coffee. I'm really a coffee lover slash addict. And well, it's perfect for my color theme here. Also, hearts can never hurt, and in this case I just think they mean so much more even than just on the love card. So I'm adding those, and then this card is completely finished. So that will be it for today. As I said, the Insta Hop started with lots and lots of amazing cards, and I truly hope that you will hop along on Instagram and check out all the cards. Everyone has a story to tell, I think, concerning this theme. We cannot close our eyes and look the other way. But I think as a card maker that this hop really was a blessing, and that it is something that we can do as a card making community to let people know, hey, this isn't right, this should stop. And well, I hope that you are inspired as well, and that you will enjoy the rest of the hop. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. I truly appreciate it, and I will be back soon with another card. Bye!